He's done it!
House up, Christ is Lord. This is it. This is the end. Without further ado, let's just continue the story. The hour has come.
Did we really fall asleep?
Son, you're sleeping? Could you not watch for 1 hour?
No, Master. I wasn't sleeping.
The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Lord, I did not mean to fall asleep.
We suddenly became so tired.
Prayer, it was so heavy.
I know, but now you must remain with me, even if the hour is difficult. Watching is an expression of love and faithfulness. The hour is coming, but Father is with me.
Then Jesus went with his disciples to a place called Gethsemane, and he said to them, "Sit here while I go over there and pray." He took Peter and the 2 sons of Zebedee along with him, and he began to be sorrowful and troubled. Then he said to them, "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. Stay here and keep watch with me."
Just as he was speaking, Judas, one of the 12, appeared. With him was a crowd armed with swords and clubs, sent from the chief priests, the teachers of the law, and the elders. Now the betrayer had arranged a signal with them. "The one I kiss is the man. Arrest him and lead him away under guard." Going at once to Jesus, Judas said, "Rabbi," and kissed him. The men seized Jesus and arrested him. Then one of those standing near drew his sword and struck the servant of the high priest, cutting off his ear.
Jesus commanded Peter, "Put your sword away. Shall I not drink the cup the Father has given me?"
It is what it is.
Judas had come with a band of soldiers and temple officers, carrying lanterns, torches, and weapons. At the moment of arrest, the disciples fled, as it had been foretold. The shepherd would be struck, and the sheep scattered. Yet Peter and another disciple followed at a distance.
So, where are we going now?
Take him to Annas. I've got my payment to collect.
Ours too? We didn't follow you for free.
Better sort it out with the priests. Everyone was supposed to come back with both ears.
Whatever's between me and them is none of your business, Judean. But the one back there doesn't look cheap.
They're paying as if he were an ordinary slave.
I thought they'd value him higher.
I didn't expect it to look like this. That he'd... as if he were waiting.
He's always waiting, always knowing, always seeing. And because of that, this has to end.
I saw him heal the man who came for him.
You saw it, and you're still dragging him along. We have to go.
We're going. I'm just asking, why?
Why? Because it has to be done. I thought he'd finally do what everyone who sways a crowd promises to do, and now he has to face the consequences.
That isn't an answer.
It's the only one I have.
But why did you hand him over? He looks like he's already forgiven you before anything's even begun.
It's politics. You don't have to understand.
You hide behind politics the same way you hide behind, I have to. I don't think you fully know what you've done.
Faster. There's no time.
I didn't imagine Judas being like that. Saying that kind of... with
It was
that tone of
night.
voice.
Deep
Like
night
annoyed.
after the supper during the Passover feast. Jerusalem was crowded with pilgrims, and in many houses, prayers and remembrance of the Exodus still lingered in the air. From the
Don't
Garden
get
of
near
Gethsemane,
me.
near the Mount of Olives, Jesus of Nazareth was led away, bound.
Okay.
The city is full of people. It's always like this at Passover.
That's why we take the side streets. If someone recognizes him, there'll be chaos.
Is that him? The one who taught in the temple?
The very same. A Galilean. Everyone talks about him.
Some say he's a prophet.
And others, the Messiah.
That's why he can't walk freely.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
This man you are leading, is that Jesus?
Step aside and stay out of our business, or we'll take you along the same way.
Jesus was taken first to Annas, the former high priest and father-in-law of Caiaphas, whose influence among the priests remained strong. The courtyard of the high priest's house was lit. Servants and guards gathered in the night air.
We've arrived.
And so the first questioning began, only the beginning of that long night.
We have brought Jesus of Nazareth.
Bring this man closer. Let him stand before me.
At your command.
So you are the one the people speak of. I ask you about your disciples and about your teaching.
I have spoken openly to the world. I have always taught in the synagogues and the temple where all the Jews gather. I said nothing in secret.
Yet crowds followed him. He spoke words that moved ordinary people.
Then speak here. Say what you taught.
Why do you question me? Ask those who heard me what I said. They know what I said.
That is evading the answer. Is this how you answer the high priest?
Enough!
If I said wrong, prove what was wrong, and if I spoke rightly, why do you strike me?
He does not answer as a guilty man.
No decision will be made here. His case is too serious. Bind him and send him to Caiaphas.
Did you hear the high priest? Let's move. To Caiaphas, quickly, before anyone notices.
Yep. 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 Don't get near me. Don't get near me. Incredibly exciting content, right?
Stay in the middle, Nazarene.
Trying.
Who goes there at this hour? Why in such haste?
It is Jesus of Nazareth, brought from high priest.
Much has been said of his teaching. Did he truly draw such a crowd? From Annas, Jesus was sent, still bound, to Caiaphas, where the chief priests and elders were assembling.
There it is.
Inside, they sought testimony and questioned him. Outside, in the courtyard, Peter stood among the servants and guards, warming himself by the fire, while the night pressed on toward the cockcrow.
Stand before the council, Jesus of Nazareth. We have heard many things spoken about you.
I'm not going to say nothing.
You teach openly among the people. You speak in synagogues and in the temple. Tell us plainly, what do you teach?
Bring witnesses who can speak against him.
We heard him say he would destroy the temple.
No, he said he would rebuild it in 3 days.
Did he really say such things? Incredible that the crowd listened.
Their testimony does not agree.
Is it true that he speaks so openly about his authority? Do you have other witnesses?
We heard him teach in the synagogues and the temple. Many believed in him.
We must know if he claims to be God. We cannot let this go unchecked.
I swear before God we will now hear the truth.
Swear before God.
Are you the Messiah, the Son of God?
You have said so, and from now on you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of power and coming with the clouds of heaven.
Blasphemy! Why do we still need witnesses?
You all heard his words. He places himself beside the Most High.
You have heard it yourselves. He has spoken against heaven.
By our law, he deserves death, but we have no authority to carry it out.
Take him away. At dawn, bring him to the governor.
To Pontius Pilate. Keep him bound.
Wait. I reckon. Let him be punished!
I saw you with the one seized.
You are
Let him
with this
suffer
Jesus
for
of
his
Nazareth,
lies.
aren't you?
Oh, there he goes.
I do not know this man.
Surely you were with him in the
Get
garden.
out of our town!
Isn't he your master?
No, I was
Twice.
not. I don't know what you're talking about.
And there goes a third.
Yes, now I recognize him too. You were with the seized one. Tell the
No,
truth.
I do not know this man.
Throw at him!
Then the Jewish leaders took Jesus from Caiaphas to the palace of the Roman governor. By now it was early morning, and to avoid ceremonial uncleanness, they did not enter the palace, because they wanted to be able to eat the Passover.
Then the whole assembly rose and led him off to Pilate. And they began to accuse him, saying, "We have found this man subverting our nation. He opposes payment of taxes to Caesar, and claims to be Messiah, a king." So Pilate asked Jesus, "Are you the king of the Jews?" "You have said so," Jesus replied. Then Pilate announced to the chief priests and the crowd, "You brought me this man as one who is inciting the people to rebellion. I have
the same
examined
as
him in
what's
your
written
presence
there.
and have found no basis for your charges against him."
Neither has Herod, for he sent him back to us. As you can see, he has done nothing to deserve death. Therefore I will punish him and then release him." Now it was the governor's custom at the festival to release a prisoner chosen by the crowd. At that time they had a well-known prisoner whose name was Jesus Barabbas. So when the crowd had gathered, Pilate asked them, "Which one do you want me to release to you, Jesus Barabbas or Jesus who is called the Messiah?" For he knew it was out
I
of
didn't know
self-interest
Barabbas was
that they
called
had
Jesus
handed
also.
Jesus over to him. "Don't have anything to do with that innocent man, for I have suffered a great deal today in a dream because of him." But the chief priests and the elders persuaded the crowd to ask for Barabbas and to have Jesus executed. "Which of the two do you want me to release to you?" asked the governor. "Barabbas," they answered. "What shall I do then with Jesus who is called the Messiah?" Pilate asked. Then they answered, "Crucify him." "Why? What crime has he committed?" asked Pilate. But they shouted all the louder, "Crucify him!" When Pilate saw that he was getting nowhere, but that instead an uproar was starting, he took water and washed his hands in front of the crowd. "I am innocent of this man's blood," he said. "It is your responsibility." All the people answered, "His blood is on us and on our children." Then he released Barabbas to them. Then Pilate took Jesus and had him flogged. The soldier twisted together a crown of thorns and put it on his head. They clothed him in a purple robe and went up to him again and again, saying, "Hail, King of the Jews!" And they slapped him in the face. Once more Pilate came out and said to the Jews gathered there, "Look, I am bringing him out to you to let you know that I find no basis for a charge against him." When Jesus came out wearing the crown of thorns and the purple robe, Pilate said to them, "Here is the man!" As soon as the chief priests and their officials saw him, they shouted, "Crucify! Crucify!" But Pilate answered, "You take him and crucify him." The Jewish leaders insisted, "We have a law, and according to that law he must die because he claimed to be the Son of God." When Pilate heard this, he was even more afraid, and he went back inside the palace. He asked Jesus, "Where do you come from?" But Jesus gave him no answer. "Do you refuse to speak to me?" Pilate said. "Don't you realize I have power either to free you or to crucify you?" Jesus answered, "You would have no power over me if it were not given to you from above. Therefore, the one who handed me over to you is guilty of a greater sin." From then on, Pilate tried to set Jesus free, but the Jewish leaders kept shouting, "If you let this man go, you are no friend of Caesar. Anyone who claims to be a king opposes Caesar." When Pilate heard this, he brought Jesus out and sat down on the judge's seat at a place known as the Stone Pavement, which in Aramaic is Gabbatha. It was the day of preparation of the Passover. It was about noon. Pilate said to the Jews, "Here is your king." But they shouted, "Take him away! Take him away! Crucify him!" "Shall I crucify your king?" Pilate asked. "We have no king but Caesar," the chief priests answered.
Bring the cross and put it on him.
Oh, wrong.
Heavy? Good. We got a long road ahead, but a son of God can manage.
I'm not going to like
You two,
this
get him
part.
moving, and let's get it over with. Rest of you, keep the crowd under control.
Oh. Oh, it's this mini game. Maintain balance and forge ahead.
See how easily we turned on.
Shut the fuck up, Satan.
You'll die, deceiver.
No. Oh.
Call yourself a prophet?
You gotta maintain the cross. Maintain balance and
Look
forge
how
ahead.
you stagger. And you claimed Father was with you. No one will help you.
Was it really raining? I don't think it was raining that day. Does it say it rained?
Can't you even save yourself?
That's how false prophets end.
You wanted so badly to save them. And they cheer when you stumble.
If you truly are the Son of God, prove it now.
I got shit to prove to you, bitch.
He saved others, but he can't save himself.
This isn't the path of a king, Jesus. It's the path of a defeated man.
Where are your miracles now, prophet of Galilee?
Don't come closer. Save yourself if you really have power.
Where's Mary, my mom, and everybody else? Shit. There's Mary. There's my mom.
I'm here, son. I will not.
Okay. This is heartbreaking.
Can't you even save yourself?
Look, mother, I am making all things new.
Get away from him.
Leave me alone.
Sorry, mom.
You are a false prophet.
He is no Messiah. See? Their faith was fragile. So fragile, a single accusation shattered it.
Blasphemer!
He's a liar, not a prophet.
Away with him!
That was a shit throw. You guys don't know how to throw stones. That guy just threw them through the rock over to this tree. Anyway, let's keep on getting up. Yes. Prices. Here we go.
You there. Stop staring and help him with the cross. I don't know him, and You'll get to know each other on the way to the gate. Now go on, move!
Simon. Don't be an asshole.
Get to the other side. The faster you help, the faster you'll get there.
Reach the city gates with Simon.
Your body cracks, and I'm waiting for your will to crack with it.
You wanted to save others, but you can't even save yourself?
This is your end, Nazarene.
You're too close!
Ascend the summit of Golgotha.
Look at their faces, Rabbi. So much anger. Are they really worth this?
said you were the Son of God. So where is he now to help you?
This is no triumph of justice, Jesus. Just a crowd craving someone to blame.
You dare call yourself the King of the Jews? Where is your throne then?
Okay. This is the not fun part of the game. Oh. Feels bad.
This is no sacrifice. This is defeat. Your defeat.
Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side
You're
of life.
pathetic. No one will help you now.
Pull harder. Just a little more. Good. So what? Where is your God now?
Okay.
No one will help you.
What's
If
up,
you
man?
are the Messiah, save yourself and us. Do something, if you have the power.
Do you not even fear God now? We are suffering justly, but this man has done nothing wrong.
Are you sure about that? If he's punished like us, he can't be innocent.
Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom.
Truly, I tell you, today you will be with me in paradise.
Nice.
Can't you even save yourself?
Sorry, Mom.
Woman, behold.
Woman. Behold your son.
John, behold your mother. God has abandoned you, liar!
Do I gotta speak with God? Oh, yeah. Father, into your hand I commend the spirits.
Too early for a storm.
Father, into your hands, why have you forsaken me? In your hand, forsaken me. Wait, listen to Jesus. Yes.
Into your hands I commit my spirit. Truly, this man was the Son of God.
Because that was Jesus mentioning a passage of the Bible. Look it up. Look up why Jesus says that at that moment. Everybody understands that. Oh, we made a mistake. No sound? Why no sound now? Oh, okay. I guess.
After the Sabbath, at dawn,
Sorry.
Magdalene and the other
one
Mary
death.
went to look at the tomb. There was a violent earthquake, for an angel of the Lord came down from heaven and, going to the tomb, rolled back the stone and sat on it. His appearance was like lightning, and his clothes were white as snow. The guards were so afraid of him that they shook and became like dead men. The angel said to the women, "Do not be afraid, for I know that you are looking for Jesus, who was crucified. He is not here. He has risen, just as he said. Come and see the place where he lay. Then go quickly and tell his disciples, he has risen from the dead and is going ahead of you into Galilee. There you will see him." When he had led them out to the vicinity of Bethany, he lifted up his hands and blessed them. While he was blessing them, he left them and was taken up.
See? No death.
Worshipped him and returned to Jerusalem with great joy. And they stayed continually at the temple, praising God.
Amen. Yeah, I guess that's it. La fin. Or DLC. The countless times, like not countless, but he did reappear a bunch of times. Right? They could have added those passages. They're pretty funny. The way he pranks people when yeah. He comes back to the server by glitching and taking the shape of other characters, and just at the end reveals his true face and says, "Bye, it was me all along." Why no sound though? They forget to add anything. It's not that I... Yeah, there isn't any sound. Last Supper. This was not necessary. This whole thing. We should continue the game as a sort of ghost. And we should be able to do the extra side quests of pranking some of the apostles. Continue story. Oh no. Hey, buddy. That's so funny, man. I thought you weren't be able to read that because Surrybot like banned that bot instantly, but you managed to read that. How you been doing? I usually go for like 20 more minutes. And yeah, you are very hot. You just tuned in. Seems like I missed on some drama. Oh well, I'll upload the VOD. And Ricky here is making fun. I'll show you. There's a bot that came and wrote this. And he's making fun of that person. And now I realize I just wrote a stupid message that could get me banned on Twitch because I literally copy pasted that. Can I unsend that message now? All right. Sorry, Twitch. Don't ban me. Anyway, how you doing, Goblin? No. I'll plug my own stuff. I never do this, but here are the VODs. Supportive chat. Anyway, anybody got any idea what to do? Should I play Crimson Desert for a bit? Magic. Go for it. You wanna see what I've been doing? Oh, it's midnight. Anyway, it's time to go. I'll play Dark Souls 2. Finish that game next time. Maybe tomorrow, maybe another day.
When everything falls apart in life and your
Take
plan
care,
is
everyone.
fucked up, what the fuck are you gonna do? There's only one motherfucking option. Stay fucking hard. Stay fucking hard.
Be nice. Wash your dicks. Where's my bye-bye? There it is.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.